Hey party people, welcome back to So Square and Cubed. I'm Jamie. Hello! Today I have an oldie, but also it's new. I, about a year ago, started redecorating the apartment and changing the way things were flowing, and I recorded most of it, if not all of it, but then I just never uploaded or posted anything about it because in my mind, it didn't make sense to start editing and uploading all of these redecoration projects until I was done redecorating. And only now do I realize how stupid that sounds, because I'm never going to be done redecorating because I'm always going to be thinking of new ways that I want to redecorate my life. So the video footage that I'm going to be like reacting to and like walking you guys through was from July of 2020. So it's almost a year old. A lot of changes have happened, and a lot of changes happened after this video was recorded, which is why I'm here, kind of going with you through this video. But once we finish watching the footage that I do have, I want to walk you guys around and show you the other improvements that we've made to the apartment, because I have a lot of art stuff up now, which makes me really happy. So yeah, before we start, there are just a couple things I do want to say, as always. Firstly, if you are not already subscribed, I do not know what you were waiting for, but go ahead and go down below and hit the subscribe button. I put out content hopefully every Tuesday and Thursday. I'm trying to get back on track. Also, if you feel like it, you can hit the bell. I know sometimes you get sub notifications without it, and sometimes you just don't. So please hit the bell if you so choose. Secondly, if you want to hang out with me outside of the YouTube sphere, you can find me on both Twitter and Instagram at So Square I'm Cubed. I am most active there, and by active I mean I'm liking a bunch of people's posts because I have no original thoughts of my own. Except on Wednesdays or if I have a migraine. And last but not least, if you would like to support me, namely monetarily, you can also find me on Patreon and on Ko-fi. That all being said, let's jump into the video. I got a new job. I think I've already told you guys. I went and picked up my computer today, and today is officially day one. We are starting 5 weeks of training, and then I'm on the job. So I'm super excited. I realized it's time for some design changes in this apartment because that's literally it. It's just So let's go through a little tour and why this needs to change. So this table right here, the entryway table, it's functional, it's nice, it's actually really cute. I love like the round, it's adorable. What is not adorable, this weird gap in the wall. So SHAWN'S desk used to be turned the other way. It used to be up against this wall right here, but whenever we would stream, you could see our entire apartment, and he just like was not cool with that, which I totally understand, totally get that. So he moved his desk to this wall, and it works, but it leaves this awkward empty area, and then we don't have a spot to put his salt lamp. So now when he streams, he doesn't have good lighting because he can't get his salt lamp over there. That's problem number one. So one of the things we actually considered before we made the changes that we did make was to find a table that was like thin enough to go in between the wall and Sean's old desk, so that we could put his salt lamp there. But honestly, I'm kind of happy with the changes we did decide to make, just because it flows so much better and makes the room feels so much bigger, if that makes sense. I think that's the main thing, is like everything here feels purposeful now, and that is what I'm enjoying. Problem number two. Our apartment is long. It's long, but it's not wide. When you walk in the door, there's just a beeline of computer, TV, computer, and like nothing going on. I can't really figure out a way to fix that as of yet. Maybe when we get a couch that's not recliners. What I would like to have happen is that little area, I'll have an L-shaped desk. We'll put the TV back against it. So instead of the TV facing this way, pretend like you're sitting down, you're watching the TV. Instead of facing this way to watch TV, you're now gonna face this way to watch TV. Which means if I'm sitting at my desk, boop, the back of the TV is gonna be right here. Now, oh my god, that sounds awful, whatever. Hey, yeah, actually, it sounds awful. Bad idea. It was a bad idea. And I know why I wanted it, but logistically, it would have been a nightmare. There would have been cords everywhere. There would have been a constant glare on the TV from the window, the only window in our apartment. Terrible idea passed me. I don't know what you were thinking. Bad idea. Terrible idea. Awful idea. Stop with the ideas.
It would create a little cubicle space for me to like signify this is my office. This is where I'm working. And it would also kind of make the apartment more like sectionalized instead of just like this open giant room. Alternatively, now that's if we replace the recliners with like a sectional, because if we have the recliners over here in order to watch the new TV where it's at, you can't recline in them. Our apartment just is not big enough for that. So that's, you know, if we get new couches. If we don't get new couches, we could mount the TV. We have a sound bar back there, bring that forward, and then we could store all of our like nerdy cute stuff behind the sound bar just to make it look a little bit more aesthetically pleasing. Alternatively, we could mount both the TV and the sound bar, and then that's just free storage. So
let's break this down just a little bit. I don't really know anything about interior design. I'm not an interior designer. I think I was so against the idea of having, I guess, like an open, it's not even really an open floor plan, but I was so against the idea of having like an open space that flows from like the entryway, my office, the living room, and into the kitchen, because I didn't really know how to design around that or how to make it functional and purposeful. But we eventually figured it out, and I'm actually quite liking how it is now. Definitely glad I did not move the TV. That would have been stupid. Super glad I didn't do that. But also we are still looking for new couches. Side note, I want forest green couches, like something in this color, right? I want something in this color that is not made out of velvet. Do y'all know how hard that is to find? It's like these furniture designers decided no other possible fabric could be used with this color. Every green couch I have ever found is made of velvet, and I hate it. So if you can find me a couch, preferably one that has 3 seats and is 81 inches long or wide or whatever, if you can find that and leave a link below, I will be so thankful and grateful to you. So please let me know if you find me a couch. I will be so happy. Moving on, I kind of also want to mount the TV because Sean has a lot of really cool Pokemon stuff. I want him to be able to display that because it's worth being proud of, and I think that would be a good spot for it because it would be right in front of all of our consoles and our video games and stuff. It's like the center focus of the living room. We just need time to do it. So that's that. Anyway, I just wanted to pop in and let everyone know that past me made really bad decisions, design-wise.
Depends on what we want to do. Another thing that we are going to change is, we're going to talk about that. My computer setup, right now it's tragedy. So, I'm working from home with another company right now, and they have provided a computer for us. I also have my personal computer. That's my desk. 2 computers are not going to fit on that desk. So it's just taking up space on my dining room table, which I don't want. 1, because it's uncomfortable to sit there. I don't have my comfortable office chair. And 2, like the lighting over there is kind of terrible. We have this dead zone of light. Like the living room lighting ends right there. Dead zone, dead zone, dead zone. And then you get right next to our lamp over there. So the plan is over here in this corner is going to be my L-shaped desk. I'm going to get a desk that goes from our little tiny round table, hits the wall, and comes back around. The next thing we're going to do is take all of this, put it somewhere, don't know where yet, still figuring that out. Probably gonna get like some shelves just for different like decorative decor kind of items. And this is now gonna be Sean's desk area, right? We're essentially swapping. He's gonna have this, I'm gonna have a different desk over there, and that computer is not gonna be sitting on my table anymore. That's kind of what this whole like rant, rave, etc. is all about.
It's kind of nostalgic seeing my old desk, but in seeing my old desk, I'm realizing how much that desk did not work for me. Storage-wise, there was nowhere to put anything super cute. I have a little bookshelf thing on my desk right now, and like, yeah, my desk is messy, but it's not as messy as it used to be. So I think that's something that I really had to learn throughout this whole process, is I'm not just redecorating because it's fun. I'm redecorating because I need my space to be functional in a way that it had never been before. The company I was working for, I'm still with them and I love them. I actually got promoted with them. They sent me home with a second monitor, and that definitely would not have fit. So that's just kind of where I'm at. I had to make a space that was gonna be functional for me, and you know, that's kind of the long and short of it. And I think I achieved that. I'm very happy with it.
That's the plan right now. I have ordered my desk. I found a cute one. It's actually low to the ground, which is great for me because I'm short. It should be here in about 2 weeks. Kind of a long wait for a desk, but it was either do that or spend twice as much money at IKEA for a desk I didn't like as much. So I'm gonna do this.
So this is the desk that I bought from Amazon. I know furniture on Amazon is a touchy subject for sure. But this desk is holding up really well. It's actually really well made. I'm gonna link it down below. It's not an affiliate link. I'm not gonna get any kickbacks if you click on it. I just wanna link it because it fits my needs perfectly. I am in love with this desk. Here is me putting away all of my little tchotchkes, my little bits and bops. Yeah, this desk definitely taught me that I have way too much stuff, and I'm still finding ways to like organize and make everything nice and cohesive, which I'll show you guys that here in a bit. Alright, so all of that being watched and out of the way, let me show you guys what my apartment looks like right now. Also, please keep in mind, it's been a busy couple of weeks, so my apartment is gonna be a trash mess. So just bear with me, but it's more organized and it looks better than it ever has before. So let's check it out. So this is our front door, and that's all you get to see. I'm just kidding. Here are all of my cute little shelves, my desk. It looks so much nicer and it flows super nice as well. And then one of the things we decided to put by the entrance was my bookshelf. And then that is gonna be a future video, that little file cabinet right there. That's the TV I was talking about mounting. We haven't done that yet. And then this is Sean. He's a cutie, and this is his desk area. He has a second monitor, but we're trying to figure out how to put it up right now. You might have noticed a severe lack of my work computer, and that's because it's not in here anymore. It's in the bedroom where my bookshelf used to be. So the reason we changed that was because Sean likes to stream, and because I work from home, I'm always in a meeting or a phone call or something. And we didn't want my meetings and phone calls to be broadcasted over twitch.tv, so we moved my computers here into the bedroom where I can close the door. And that's pretty much it. We haven't done a super whole lot, but we are getting there, and I'm super happy with the apartment and the way it looks now. I think that about wraps it up, and stay tuned because there are going to be more videos like this because I recorded a lot of changes that we did to the apartment. But until those come out, I love you, stay cool, stay cute, and I'll see you next time. Mwah. Doodles.